Texas Longhorns starting on the road with new quarterback Arch Manning as they travel to Columbus to take on number 3 Ohio State. There's a lot of talk about this Texas team, which on paper seems absolutely loaded. They're returning some key guys on both sides of the ball, but the main question is Arch Manning. As we know, his uncles, Eli, Peyton, 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Everyone is assuming that this kid is on his way to that same trajectory. We got a glimpse of Arch Manning in a couple games last year when Quinn Ewers went down, and he looked like a Manning, only a little different. Like this is a mobile Manning. So this guy can actually move with his feet as well as throw the ball downfield. So the question came up a few times: is Texas really that good? Is Arch Manning everything that we expect? I don't see any reason why the Texas Longhorns should not be the number 1 favorites to go to the national championship and win the game. Like I said, outside of just Arch Manning returning, this Texas team is returning back a lot of key players, including running back C.J. Baxter and edge rusher Trey Moore. Texas defense was number 3 in total defense all of last year, and a big reason was because of Trey Moore. On offense, they're getting back DeAndre Moore Jr., Ryan Wingo, and Ryan Niblett. So Arch Manning is going to have his share of weapons. He will not be out there with any inexperienced pass catchers or receivers. So that's a big thing you want for your young quarterback in his first season starting. The only thing that's going to look different for this Texas team is really in that secondary. They lost a couple of key guys in the draft, but they are returning guys like Michael Tariff, Jelani McDonald, Malik Muhammad, and Jalen Gilbo, which would be huge. So we expect this Texas defense to be very good. We expect this Texas offense to, dare I say, take a step forward and be even better than they were under Quinn Ewers. I was one of the people that said that Arch Manning should remain the starter all of last season. I said that. I just thought he looked different. I thought Arch Manning gave him more of a dual threat as opposed to Quinn Ewers, who's not really a mobile quarterback, but a very good pocket passer. But my thing is, there was something about that first game that Arch stepped in against University of Texas San Antonio. Again, I know it was UTSA. It's not there really wasn't much of a challenge for Texas, but Arch looked very comfortable. He looked like everything that everyone was talking about. So I think Texas is and should be the overwhelming favorites to win the national championship. I don't really see a weakness in this roster. Again, there may be some changes on the defensive end, especially in the secondary. But by and large, a lot of the key returning guys are coming back on both sides of the ball. Now he's stepping into a big challenge in week 1 against an Ohio State team that also has some question marks. I mean, a lot of people aren't sure about what's going to happen at the quarterback position. They lost Emeka Ibuka in the NFL draft as well. Trevion Henderson and Quinshon Judkins are no longer there, so you wonder what the running back room is going to look like. So questions on both sides. But I think more so there's questions with Ohio State versus Texas. So early test early on for Arch Manning, but I think he will pass. I think Texas is going to be a team to be dealing with week to week, and they will find themselves in a national championship game.